That was
Yeah, I'm putting in the stream key. Like, that's what I'm supposed to do, right? Aiko, just put in the stream key into OBS. I should be fine. Did I just connect my account then to it?
Do you,
I've right from it.
Oh.
Okay, I see that we're in now. Now just hit go live.
Yeah, there should be just a go live button in the studio.
Survey says you're live. All right. All right. That was only trial number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. M5 on the horizon. And today we have a little group for you of North America and a very special guest from MENA. Let's go ahead. First of all, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves here.
Should we start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Should I start? Or who will start?
Go with Boo Boo first.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Hello.
We're
We're Boo Boo
Boo Boo
Gamers. So we're both located in San Francisco. I'm Jeffrey. I'm the husband. We stream on Twitch and YouTube. Currently a staff member of the MLBB North America Facebook community. We also host a lot of the NorCal MLBB meetups. And
Hi, I'm Alice. I'm the wife. I actually currently is working as a customer service for the NA MLBB NA server. Nice meeting you all.
I guess I'll just go. I'm G the Ico.
Just go ahead.
I was like, no pass off, you know, like.
oh yeah,
you catch the
pass it
ball,
on to
you know?
Ico.
I'm G the Ico. Many of you guys know me. I do a lot of managing for the NACT. You know, I do a lot of casting internationally for the English side. And of course, I am a content creator as well. And I'm just, you know, proud to be part of this roundtable here. Off to AV.
Let's go. All right, so we're AV Gaming. I'm AV.
I'm Ariel. I'm
And
the boss.
She's my boss. We do also content creation. We stream on Twitch and YouTube. And well, we also have like we are the vloggers, by the way, for NACT. We do the vlogging videos for NACT technically. And we post them on our channel. We also have a more lifestyle content channel, by the way. So anyways, Tyrant.
Hey guys, I am Tyrant. I host events here in California, the West Coast, sometimes the East Coast. And I create content as well, and I manage a few teams. And I'll pass it off to Kholy.
Hi, I am Kholy, and I stream at the Facebook platform. Also, I'm a caster for the MENA region. I'm from Egypt, and excuse me if I am a bit sleepy. It's 4 a.m. here. I am really happy to be with everyone here.
Yeah, coming to us all the way from Cairo, and not just that, but just got done with casting for the wild card just recently. So, man, big props, and thank you so much for being here. You guys already should know I am Private Dancer here, North American caster, content creator, streamer on Twitch and YouTube. And man, it has been a pretty eventful last month for North America, for Mobile Legends in general, and it's about to pick up even more now, just because while we've had these little things, I don't want to call them little things, but we've had the stops along the way right now. MPLI, we got to watch a lot of our favorite teams there, and we just got to watch, got a little bit of a taste of M5 with the wild cards, and now we're finally arriving. This week starts the group stage for M5, and I know most not even just NA, but a lot of the world, this is what they've been waiting for, to see how their teams perform. Just with what we've gathered from MPLI, from the wild cards, we can go around here. Do you guys have any thoughts that it doesn't have to be long statement, but any thoughts so far from what we've seen so far? I'm gonna start with Boo Boo.
Just like in general? Or?
Yeah, just a general overall feel, what we've seen and how we're feeling going into the M5 group stage.
Yeah, I feel I think I've had a lot of fun watching the wild cards. I think just like seeing some new heroes there pop up, like not the general meta, but like seeing some off picks. I think those two, especially SMG and Logan, they really plowed through the wild cards, and I I put a lot of respect on them, and I'm actually like really scared like of those two teams. Yeah, yeah, because I think they really proved themselves. So those are actually some of the kind of highlights of M5 for me so far. How about you, Alice?
Yeah, I'm personally rooting for the little guys. I think they can be definitely
they were fun to watch.
a dark horse of M5. So yeah, I'm rooting for them for sure.
All right, Eiko, some highlights for you so far?
Yeah, you know, so I would say the same thing. Is that Team Little Gun is someone that you need to look out for. You know, I've seen them in the wild cards. They performed and executed very well. I've actually had the opportunity to cast like a lot of their games, and they even made it into the grand finals of the Digital Games that was in Moscow, Russia, if I'm not mistaken. So they put in a lot of work. So seeing them come up from the wild cards is it's pretty awesome, and I think they'll have a good run. So if I have to say anything from the wild cards area, it would definitely be keep an eye out for Team Little Gun.
AV,
All right, for us, I think the Walker was actually really good for us to like start watching these teams that like people know them, but like not a lot. So I think it was a really good warm up for them because this is literally already M5 because it's the last step before M5 just to get the wildcard spot basically. But you know, in the invitational, you didn't get to see like the main rosters of a few teams. So it was a good warm up for some teams, and especially like for example TOB to get into like the tournament momentum. But like the wildcard, it's just like it already wakes everyone up. Like this is real, and it's actually gonna be pretty good to watch, especially Lil Gun. I think as Boo Gamer says that they're just really strong. I do think SMG is just a lot better, and both teams from the wildcards are actually gonna do really good during the group stage.
I was excited to see this Chinese team, but then they lost, and I'm a little bit disappointed.
That is true. That is true. That's something that we are talking about.
You don't care anymore.
You don't care anymore.
Well, I mean, in their defense, both of those teams, like, what did they had? Like 2 months to prepare. Both Keep Best Gaming and what was the one in MPLI? The eluding me.
Forgot.
Nova Esports.
Nova
Esports,
right.
yeah. So like they haven't had that long to prepare, and it's basically a brand new game for them. Even though they do, a lot of people are kind of talking about the future for them to be able to dominate soon, because they do have a lot of domination when it comes to a lot of these MOBAs and mobile MOBAs as well. Tyrants, any highlights for you? With the
For me, I had a high hopes for Team Falcon. I was actually rooting for them to hopefully they're able to make it. But at the same time, I wanted to also see Keep Best Gaming, the Chinese team. I was hoping to see a little something better than Nova. But since they're brand new, it makes sense. They didn't get that far. But Team Lilgun, they've been performing pretty well. I think they're warmed up, and I think gained a lot more experience for the wild cards. So I think they'll be pretty set.
And Kholy, some highlights for you. I mean, you had the up close view of it for with all the casting. Any good highlights for you when it comes to the wild card matches?
Yeah, actually, for Team Lilgun, the performance for the whole tournament, the wild card being stable, and the way for Team Lilgun was a bit easier. I'm not scared about Team Lilgun, honestly. I believe that they will do something good in the M5 Worlds. But SMG, they lost a couple of games. One of them was against Team Falcons, our MENA region team. It was like they've been dominating the game, and the gold laner just backdoored and took the game so easy. So this kind of mistakes can be happen at the Worlds, and the M5 team SMG need to prepare more for the Worlds. I'm a bit scared about team SMG, but Lil Gun, I believe they will do something. Yeah.
Something indeed. I think a lot of eyes were already on SMG. I think they performed. I think a lot of people expected them to kind of perform well and come out of this as one of the wild cards. I did feel like the rest of it was kind of wide open for teams. Little Gun coming out on top. It was actually I had a lot more fun watching it than I thought I would, because you get some of those teams that you're not familiar with, and if it's just a whole bunch of teams like that, you're kind of like, all right, when we get to the ones that I know. But it was really fun to see them, and especially like it was pointed out here, a lot of we're kind of like very fresh, got that new patch smell still on the game right now. So there's a lot of experimentation being done, which makes it very exciting. And then unfortunately, Tyrant said something. You were rooting for the Falcons. Are you actually your ethnicity? Are you from around the MENA region?
I'm not from there. I'm South Asian, but Team Falcons, I've been watching them from the previous year, and not only that, one of their players, Hulk, he's been performing pretty well too. So I had eyes on him, but I guess the round got cut short.
Well, like we talked about before, MENA still has triple esports in there right now. But now to kind of move on to where these wild cards are actually going to be going. Let's go ahead and bring it up. So we can take a look at all of the groups here. Group A is going to be Bigatron Suns, Onyx Esports, See You Soon, and then Triple Esports. I know Kholy is going to be watching that one very closely. Group B is going to be Blacklist International, Fireflux Esports, RRQ Akira, and then Team SMG. That's one of the winners from the wild card coming up there and going to be in the same group with Blacklist. So that's going to be very interesting to see too. But man, and when I say that too, and then we move on to Group C, which is AP Bren, Burmese Ghouls, Team Flash, and Team Little Gun. That's going to be a big load for Team Little Gun coming in here from the wild card to take on the I want to say the favorites, PH's AP Bren. And then what most of North America is going to be watching out for here, Group D. It's going to have Devu, Deuce Vaults, Geek Fam, Indonesia, Homeboys, and of course, the Ohio Brothers. Man, so big thing that I want to know. I mean, like all of these matches, I'm actually like super excited about these. Like all of these teams, I've recognized. I came in to this game streaming this around M1, so I've been watching a lot of these teams kind of grow up with them and some of the players. And there's a lot of kind of rumors that this might be the swan song for some of the players in a lot of these different regions who might be stepping down after that. But I mean, there's rumors like that every single M series and stuff like that. But it just this is like one of the most exciting M series that I've kind of come to that I'm expecting right now. More than that, we're also going to be able to see Trex out there as well, casting the big games out there. But for you guys, we can save the Ohio Brothers talk for a little later. But besides the Ohio Brothers, are there any other matchups or groups here that you guys are really excited to see? We'll start with you guys, Boo Boo Gamers.
So besides Group D, actually all these games look so fun. I do have a lot of interest in Group C because if you tell me who's gonna win, like I don't know what to say. So super excited for Group C. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, I think a lot of eyes are going to be on Group C too. It's especially with the defending region, Philippines there. Aiko, any group that you're particularly excited to
so
look
you
into?
said not to talk about TOB, but Group D is definitely like one of the groups that there's quite a few. I'll still be rocking Blacklist International for Group B, and then we'll see Team Little Gun. They're definitely in a rough group, but I want to see how far they can make it. There's a lot of new teams, and I want to see who can shine.
Wait for Aiko. So you mentioned the 3 teams except for Geek Fam for Team D.
I think
How
there's
about
no
Geek
sound.
Yeah, there's no sound on that, so we'll just we'll stay on the group screen for now.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I like their emotes, but I've never seen them either.
I feel like we use emotes, yeah.
I still use their emote, but you know.
All right,
That's as good as reason as any to to root for a team. All right, 1 second here. Let me just snatch up something here. All right, go ahead and it should be on AV.
I go?
Yeah, you go.
It doesn't let me talk about Group D, but
we can talk about it in a bit.
but Group D is the most exciting one. Okay, the different one. I like to see Group B, Blacklist for sure, and Group C, AP Brain.
And Group D.
Any particular reason you like those teams?
I mean, in my case, like no one has mentioned here yet the Group A. I guess you know it's a given.
Oh, Group A, I didn't see it.
So here's the thing. It's basically a given that Onyx is just gonna stomp in the group. Maybe that's why people are not talking about it. I'm an Onyx fan. Like, you know, the stream knows that I always talk about them all the time. You know, Kyrie, big fan. But I'm really excited to watch Onyx against See You Soon. Though, here's something I've mentioned before. I'm kind of worried about MPLI in general, like not ID. So we saw in MPLI the Indonesian teams struggling a lot. So I'm kind of worried, like Onyx stomps in that region the same way that TOB stomps in NA. So does that mean that the level it's not good? Like the level is not there yet? Like does the level on MPL ID kind of like it's like, you know, below? It's like obviously like, you know, NA and Indo cannot be compared, but like that's like the comparison that we can make, like, you know, one team actually dominating their own region, because, you know, in PH we saw, you know, the champions they didn't even make it, the world champions didn't even make it to M5. So the level it's so even on PH, but like when they put on the invitational, they put Indo versus PH, it was just sad to watch Indo getting destroyed. So is the level of Onyx, yes, superior in Indonesia, but like do they have the what they need to actually make it to M5? Because to be honest, the final, at least, okay, I'm not gonna say the final yet, but like I think that those are one of the ones that are like favorite for everyone to win. So I don't know. I'm just a little bit worried. Like as an Onyx fan, I'm worried a little bit about them not making it as far as we all think. That's all I want to say. The other groups, yeah, we can't talk about the Ohio Brothers yet. Thank you, Private. But other than that, it's like I think the group C is the strongest group for me. Like everyone is pretty even in that group, and like anyone can be a dark horse because Burmese Gold is pretty good, Flash is really good, Lil Gun, we already saw them, they're pretty good. So AP Brain, of course, the Filipino champion. So that's the strongest group, but we'll have to see. Tyrant.
For me, besides Group D, I would say Group C would be the most action-packed group. It's like a war zone it will end up being. You got AP Brent, you got Burmese Schools, you got Team Flash. Team Flash did pretty good during, I think, MSC. They did pretty good. Team Flash Burn. And Team Lilgun, I think they're going to outperform. But I'm also anticipated to see Group B. I want to see Blacklist versus RRQ Akira. I think that matchup will be very interesting to watch. And for Group A, from my knowledge, I think the only match which might be action packed would be Onyx and See You Soon. But I think Onyx is gonna dominate regardless.
Oh, Kholy might say otherwise.
I don't know. I just know Onyx will dominate. I mean, I know during MPL Indonesia, they were pretty tied up with Geek Fam. But I don't know, maybe they'll dominate this time too. But Group C, I just know it's gonna be full of action. Because I'm ready to see Burmese Ghouls. I believe they have Light as a player, I think. I'm not sure the name of the players, but I'm pretty sure there'll be some surprises.
And Holy.
Yeah, for me, actually, I'll be focusing on Group A because, Travel Esports, the MENA region team is there, yeah. Also, I want to say I have been following every team from the MENA region since Season 1 in our MBL. Travel Esports will surprise everyone as the M5, I believe. This team actually is a special team from MENA region. And I believe they can make it beside Onyx. Okay, we are not we are not wishing to be in the first place. Okay, it's for Onyx, but the second place will be for Travel Esports. This promise I can tell you. Everyone in MENA is waiting for this team and how they will perform. Group A, it will be a very hard group. Also, for me, Group D will be a very hard group as well. Geek Fam and the Ohi Brothers and Homeboys, all the teams at the Group D performing with at the same level. You can't expect who will be at the top two teams at Group D. It's a very hard group for me, and I'm waiting to watch Group D as well. That's all. And I wish that Travel Esports will surprise everyone with the performance they will give at M5.
Oh, that's really interesting too, because I was gonna ask too. I wanted to know after you got done with the groups if you were gonna sell me on Triple Esports, but you already did that. You're already out there slinging it, just letting them know, like, man, you got some surprises out there. I know AV Gaming brought up a good point about sometimes with the regions, it can be a little hard to kind of gauge the level because they don't have the same type of competition that you get like they do in the Philippines, where if you watch a lot of their games, it's very tightly contested. I want to say maybe like the top 5 teams, it's super tightly contested. Nobody expected Echo to get knocked out. Last year's champions are not, I think this is the first time that the prior champions are not going to be a part of the following M series, which says a lot for the teams that are coming back. Not just that, but you also are going to have Blacklist, who a lot of people wrote off because they didn't have the V-Wise connection, and they surprised a lot of people coming out on top, making their way through the lower bracket and earning themselves a spot here with M5, which a lot of people are looking out for. Those are the big ones. I mean, it's so crazy because even like to kind of it's my own question, but like I can't even really choose a group because like all of these have a great, even Group A, which I know a lot of people are saying are going to be like the it's got Bigatron Suns, Onyx Esports, See You Soon, Triple Esports. There's a lot in there that I'm looking forward to. Looking forward to Triple Esports now. Holy's got me sold on it. I want to see how well they can do, to see if they can get them brought in here at second place. I definitely want to see You Soon get taken down after that loss that we suffered in MPLI. So I want to see them get knocked down a little bit there. And then see if Onyx, as was brought up, if Onyx can kind of pick it up a little bit of a step. I know a lot of us with last M4, a lot of people kind of expected Onyx to this year bring it up to the point where they could possibly take it away from the Philippines. Some of the past performances in MPLI that we've been seeing kind of kept it on a little bit of shaky ground. And then also, we've been talking about it. Some of the mistakes from SMG that we saw, a few of those plays that they were all right for wild card, but now both of these teams, Team SMG, Team Little Guns, are now, this is the big leagues. This is M5. All of these guys have gone through the gauntlet to earn themselves a spot here, and these are the teams that they're going to be facing. Now we can kind of parlay. Actually, you know what? We will get into the Ohio brothers after we take a short 5-minute break. We're going to go ahead, give you guys a gift redemption. If you guys are viewing here right now, so what you're going to do, you're going to see a code up on screen. And then you will have a chance to go ahead, put that on your phone. You're going to need your account ID number and your account server number. In the description of this YouTube, there is a link for the code redemption. Oh, guys, they're starting to get a little rambunctious there. Let's just go ahead. We're going to throw it out there for you guys. Gift redemption. 20 of you guys will be able to claim either a one of these skins, Ruddy Dusk, Fist of Valor, School Idol, Wisteria, Count, Fiery Dance, Hollowed Lance, Yin Yang Mage, and X Factor. Even chances to win any of these skins. You must be part of NA to claim these prizes. Big shout outs to Big Daddy Moonton for allowing us to do some giveaways on this one. I really appreciate that. And sponsoring it. A lot of new skins out there. Actually, we can talk a little. We take a little prelude into it. How are you guys liking? I did want to get into this. The M5. I don't know what you call it. The giveaways and stuff that they're having in game. I forgot what you call it now, man.
Yeah, the M5 pass.
Yeah, the M5 pass. Have you guys? How many of you guys have already pretty much run through it? I know Aiko did.
As you can see, the two figures behind me.
Oh.
Oh, wait, what?
Three.
Oh my gosh, so jealous.
Yeah, I got the Rogers
wow.
and the Beatrix right
Oh,
behind me.
Nice.
And then I'll be putting the Yuzong next to him.
Oh.
Rich the Ico, let's go.
Rich the Ico, new name.
Sponsored by Moonton.
Have you guys been participating in the giveaways for it, or is there anything that you guys like about it? Have you guys gotten any of the skins or the emotes?
I tried, but I think my fingers are too old now.
Dude.
Like I type in and it says, "Oh, the giveaway's done." Like it's all given away. So I think I'll pass all the giveaways to younger generation.
Fast fingers, folks.
Fast fingers, yes.
I like the skin, like the Yusheng skins are pretty good. I like also the fact that they just buffed him, because Yusheng it's been nerfed so much. So right now with the buff, because of the skin, I'm guessing, you never know. But I like that he's playable now. Like he's actually playable, like really, really strong on the side lane again. So I don't know. I like that. I like the skin. I like the effects of the Primus. I still don't have the Primus skin. I'm on like a level 50 in the past, so I'm still like, I don't know, 25 levels away. Like I think it's 75 when you get the Primus skin. But anyways, I don't get as far as getting the little statue. But you know,
Yeah, what is that?
it's still-
What
I
level is
enjoy
that,
the in-game
Aiko?
thing.
What is that?
In the
I'm not
promised
rich
land.
guy.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
25,000
Twice.
diamonds is what you gotta spend.
Oh, boy.
What,
Yeah,
what
no, I'm
level
good, I'm
is
good.
that for the Yuzong skin?
75.
75 for the
75.
Brian
No,
skin.
no, for the Yuzong, or I'm sorry, for the actual figurine. What is the level for that,
100.
Aiko?
150,
Oh.
I think,
I think it's 150, isn't it?
money-wise?
for the statue.
Yeah.
For the
Yeah,
figurine.
level 150. Yeah, level
Yeah,
150.
150.
Oh boy.
Long way.
I have 100 more to go.
Long way to go.
That's why I put a
Oh.
lot of likes up on TOB. And yeah, to spend diamonds. So, like, I was just spamming them. I just literally like sat my phone down and I was just clicking OK the whole time. And it took like 5 minutes for me to be able to buy the whole pass.
Oh boy. I'm gonna have to do that then. I was waiting for. I thought they're gonna have like you can buy the EXP. I think that previously you're able to buy as much EXP as you wanted, but now is the only way to spam by votes.
With
Yeah,
the support
you gotta
chest.
like support them.
Yeah,
Oh,
the, there's the support chest that it costs I think 50 diamonds, and then you get a certain amount of experience. It's random.
Oh. I'm gonna stream it. I'll be spamming it.
Oh,
Just
fun.
do that.
Yeah. How much in depth I go.
I got 25 diamonds, so I'm not gonna do it.
And Holy, what level are you at with it already? With the M5 pass?
Who?
Holy?
Me? Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh,
Say the question again. Yeah.
For the M5, have you been participating in the M5 pass in the game?
Yeah. I am, but actually, I can't gain a lot of levels. I can't play every day right now. I have many things to do. As the M5, I'll be casting as well. So yeah, I'm level 30 now, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's not that much. Yeah, my friends already reached level 50 at the pass.
Wow.
Yeah, they are playing daily and a lot of times. I hope at least I can reach the prime skin for Yuzong, and I will be happy. Yeah. If I reach this level, I'll be happy. Wow.
Yeesh.
Amazing trophies, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, there's a little taste there that Aiko has up there hanging up.
Oh wow, that's
The Ico showing off. Nice.
Yeah, flex.
Yeah, I go.
What do you have? We have
Oh.
Leslie.
Leslie.
Leslie, oh, we have
Oh,
Guinevere.
we have Guinevere.
We have Leslie, dog.
I have
We have
Horace.
Yeah,
I don't
the
have any
dolls were
cool
given away. For
plushies.
any of you guys wondering, those were given away through
We
the.
got the meta hero.
We need an Atlas one.
That's
have the meta
copyright
jungle.
trademark on top of her head.
Oh,
With Angela on top.
it's Angela. It's Angela's skin.
Angela.
The summer skin.
Yeah, those were given away at the live events. I believe those were in Las Vegas. The plushes.
Yes.
Yeah, those are from Las Vegas.
Thank you, Dave, for choosing me.
We got
yeah, I bet-
ours thanks to Naisu. So thank you, Naisu. I appreciate it.
So we robbed us from
I
him.
gave
kinda
him
robbed him
mine.
from him,
He
though,
asked for the last one, and I felt bad because he came all the way from Asia, and he's like, "You're really gonna walk away with the last one?" I'm like, "Oh." So I gave him one. I'm really happy with that. I think every single year, Moontoon ups the ante when it comes to the passes and things that they give away. Like I don't even remember. I think the first year wasn't it? It was just basically a Harith skin or something like that. It was Harith, and the second year was an Aldous
Lancelot.
skin. Was it Lancelot?
Yeah. Lancelot.
Yeah, Lancelot and Alden. I think there were two skins on one of those years. I can't remember which one, but like in the last 2 years, it's the passes have been like huge. The effects that you get.
Oh, you're talking about the
emotes and
passes. My
everything
bad,
like
my
that.
bad. Yeah.
I'm kind of waiting for that TOB emote though. I'm still waiting for that.
When?
I know when, Munton. Now that we got everybody here. But while we're on the topic, how's everybody feeling right now about TOB and our chances right now?
Wow. What a
I have
sigh.
high hopes.
I think they have a rough group stage. Like their group stage is going to be definitely rough, but and PLI I felt like they did decent, you know, and I mean they put up a good fight. So I hope that they're going to have to bring their A game here in Group D in order to make it into that second place spot. I mean, if they can even make it into the first place, it would be insane. You know, that would be just groundbreaking. You know, it would blow my mind. But I think like best case scenario is they need to look for that second place spot.
It's really hard to gauge Group D in general, right? Like we really haven't. Like, I don't think we really saw all these teams like together. I feel like they were all kind of the best of their owns. So I think it's gonna be a huge test to see everybody like all together. So that's why like I mean, of course, Homeboys is a huge favorite. But as Aiko mentioned, that number 2 spot, I think it's up for grabs. Yeah.
I have high hopes for TOB. I think they are gonna do pretty well against Useful, or however you say that name. I think they'll beat them pretty sure. Geek Fam, I would say they're pretty much tied on strength. But Homeboys, against them, I think they might struggle. So Homeboys for sure might take the first place. But I think if TOB practices even more and maybe learn new tricks or something up their sleeve, they can definitely secure a second spot.
Homeboy. I thought Geek may take the first spot.
Yeah, Geek will.
I don't think
Let
Geek
the
is gonna
viewers
take
know,
it.
Ariel.
Geek
Don't hide.
Geek Fam was kind of because Geek Fam was struggling during MPL Indonesia. They were, I think against Onyx they're head to head, but during MPLI they just got mopped. And then I think against TOB, just NA in general, I think their strengths will be even. But I think TOB has a chance of maybe beating Geek Fam. But Homeboys will for sure be a struggle.
I thought I don't know. I feel TOB may send Homeboys home.
That's
Ooh, spicy take from
That's
Ariel.
it.
Not even TOB gets first place and maybe Homeboys get second. Nah, they're sending them home.
No.
Home.
TOB second place, and maybe one win game with Geek.
One match against
One match
Geek,
with
alright.
Geek. And the Homeboys home.
No, I'm unfortunately confident Homeboys will be first, and TOB will have to fight for the second spot.
I don't
Interesting.
know. Homeboys
So
didn't they get shut out by well, I mean, they got shut out by RSG Philippines and MPLI.
Yeah, but you have to keep in mind this is North America, and they're versing a good team from Asia, so the strength kind of differs. Homeboys has a lot of experience together as a team, and TOB the only experience they had was from Outplay, and then they picked up another player, I think, right? Who's their roster?
It's
Shark.
Zia and Mielo.
Yeah,
that picked up.
Mielo for Eurasia.
Yeah. So they picked up those two. So Homeboys has a lot of experience together, and they have experience from Asia. So I'm pretty confident it might be a little, maybe a disadvantage for TOB.
Mute his mic.
With
Mute his
Homeboys.
mic. I'm just kidding.
But
No,
I'm
it's-
honestly speaking, because North America, they follow meta from Asia, from what I've been seeing. I haven't seen anything too spectacular from North America, but maybe they might have an upset and maybe do something against Homeboys.
Okay, so let me give you my take.
Uh-oh.
No one wants to hear this, but TOB has a chance.
Oh,
TOB
God.
what?
Yeah, like here's the thing. I hear a lot of people like really hopeful here. It's pretty good. You know, I really hope, you know, they shut me up and they make it through the next phase. But I honestly don't see them winning. Yes, everyone struggles in their own region, and I don't know. You Aiko, he's saying that in PLI we actually saw good things from TOB. Honestly, I was really disappointed from what I saw from TOB. I honestly didn't see anything new. And then when they got to play against the big names or the big players or more experienced players, let's say, they just couldn't.
That's their feeding strategy.
I don't know. I think what they really need to fix is draft, because here is where you actually see the lack of coaching and then the
Right.
professional scene, if you want to call it that way, in NA, because their drafts are really questionable. I didn't like their draft in many of their games. Some of the games that they won, especially against the Chinese team, like they're playing against a team that is three months old. So that's why I think they got it. But honestly, the runner-up for Indo, even though I actually said maybe their level is not as big as we think there is in Indo compared to the rest of the world, especially Philippines. But I don't really see TOB getting through this group stage. Homeboys is too good. For me, Geek Fam will just actually win the group, at least for me. TOB, I really hope they shut me up, honestly. But, someone has to say the truth here.
Then Kholy, how are you feeling about TOB coming into M5 now that we're at the group stage?
Yeah. Actually, I think, or I believe, Team Homeboys will have the first spot from Group D. The second spot will be either for Geek Fam or for TOB. But the chance here for TOB is that Geek Fam at the MBLI had a very bad performance, honestly, and a lot of problems appeared there. They've been knocked out also by Team Falcons from the MENA region. So maybe Geek Fam didn't want to show everything at MBLI, or if they have a problem and it will be extended to M5, so this is the chance for TOB. TOB also got a chance for the second spot beside Homeboys. Yeah. And I believe the first spot for team for Homeboys and second spot will be for TOB.
Nice.
I agree with that one. Homeboys for sure.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
TOB is gonna have to
Homeboys
for sure put in some
100% will
work.
be at the first two places. Yeah.
I don't think that
100%.
MPLI it's a good standard for us to base our opinions, considering the big teams, they didn't really take this MPLI seriously.
Serious.
It was just an exhibition match for them.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
if
So
it
that's why,
wasn't serious,
they
but
were not full roster.
yeah, that's the
look at
thing is a lot of
Blacklist,
teams were not
so-
full rosters. They were I think they had I'm not sure why specifically some people were traded in and out, but I want to say most of the teams kind of performed as I expected from the top there. TOB, I feel like, and this is gonna sound like almost like a cop out, but there's potential. What I see over here and the domination and the cohesion and the way they can play certain heroes, the way they synergize with each other, they need to bring that to these games. What we see out there, and it might just be the drafting, because it's the easiest thing to point out, because it's the thing that stands out. It's the first thing that everybody sees before we go into these games. There's some of these drafts. I mean, how many times have we seen Shark on Cho? And how many times do you really see Cho roam It's not like a super common pick. It's one of those niche picks that you choose for a very specific reason. And then what I've noticed about Shark, even though Shark is the GOAT, I'm disappointed we didn't see him in that Hall of Fame thing we saw from Moonsoon earlier, because Shark, he is a standard maker when it comes to a lot of these games. However, he's the youngest person on the team, and when Shark gets frazzled, it affects him. We saw, especially on the show, we saw him kicking roams back to his team, and it's like there's a lot of things start to fall apart. On other parts, Mielo, I like seeing him on what do you call it? Set heroes with set potential. Uranus played Uranus great, but when you see him on Terizla, when you see the energy, when you're live in front seeing how Mielo is, the energy that he has when he's playing these characters, screaming out for his team, making those sets, I feel like there is a vast difference between a hero like Terizla, Lapu, somebody who can get those sets, who can get to the back line, and then somebody like Uranus who's just basically kind of tanking and trying to hold the line rather than making those plays that are going to get the team caught. The rest of the team, I mean, Zia has, there was a lot of talk, a lot of worry about Zia because the whole drama of him leaving BTK because he no longer wanted to be the mid. He wanted to do marksman. And then he had kind of a shaky little journey through some NACTs where he was on teams. He didn't really perform great. I talked with him a little bit during the dinner that we had to ask, like, what was the difference? Why is he like doing so great in the Ohio Brothers? And he said that it's because on every other team that he was a part of, they looked up to him because he had the experience. So they were all looking at him. What's the call? What's the play? What do we do here? Should we do this? And it was just, it's a lot to take on for a marksman who's trying to worry about their lane, worry about their gold. And he says in the Ohio Brothers, he's like, everybody else has a specific role and he doesn't make any shot calls. He just does his gold lane. He's able to focus on that. And things like that, I feel like these are great strengths from TOB that we might not have really seen against a team like See You Soon. Like I just felt like it felt frazzled from the draft. It felt frazzled in the game. And I just want to see that confidence, that confident TOB in here. If we have that, there's no chance of them not walking away with second place and definitely getting into the playoffs. But if we start getting frazzled, I believe Hoon is the big he's the drafter right now. Unless they've changed it, they might have changed it around to who does the drafts and stuff like that. But there's just things that don't work at this level. Chang'e mid, I believe, is a thing that I mean, I'm not gonna say like Hoon is great. I mean, like I just feel like of all the heroes that Hoon can play, that he has the ability to play, because he's very mechanically gifted when it comes to heroes. But then you sit him on a Chang'e and it's kind of like, you know, I feel like he's being wasted on it. So I mean, I can't tell you. I mean, how many times I've talked with like teams in the back to try to understand when I had one perception of a draft and then talked with them and I'm like, oh, I mean, it makes sense, you know. I'm sure there was a reasoning for it, but there's just it's hard. It's hard because the biggest fault I think that a lot of teams make when it comes to M5 is everybody's going to Asia to learn the Asian meta, and what you produce can never be better than a poor man's version of what they have perfected. You know what I mean? So there's going to have to be something different kind of brought there to be successful. I feel like because you can't really try to beat them at their own game because they know the ins and outs of what their meta is. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that unfolds for all of them.
Hopefully, with the little time that they already got after MPLI, they moved on to go to play the Philippines, you know, work on their meta and all of that. So hopefully they learned something, they progressed progress. I don't know. I really hope like they give me something better. And as you said, like put it like that is true. Like for me, Hoon is probably one of the most skilled players. We always say he's like the faker of North America because he's really, 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 really good.
Oh,
But
gosh.
the issue is like when you waste his potential on random picks,
Bold.
like we don't know where the channel came from. We don't know their thought behind it. They probably justified it and they thought it was really great. But then also, when Shark is not performing, I feel that even Hoon kind of like gets shadowed. The only one that is for me, like yeah, I questioned a lot of Zia before, but for me, he's the potential. He's like the key factor for TOB to actually make it through because I've
I
seen
would like to
Shark
differ
shaky
on that.
lately, but I really think that Sia, if he managed to farm up because he always tries to like here and there, is like as long as they don't make like a wrong move as they've done, I think they could, show something better.
And best player,
He's-
don't pick Marty's.
Zia for me, he's I don't know
No
if he's gonna
No.
like he's the one that you need to put all the stress onto. He's the one I no longer worry about. If no matter what's
Yeah,
going
I
on in
agree
the
with that.
game, he's the player that I'm like, oh, I know Zia's at least getting farmed. So at least, and he's not going to be taking any deaths, and he's going to know when they're rotating to him. So at least we have that, hopefully. So he's one of those. That's what he is for me right now. He's the guaranteed. He's doing all right, no matter how the rest of the team is doing. So
Yeah, he's got the experience from N3, so I think I don't know. I really see Sia as like today like the option to like for TOB. I don't know. That's how I see it, but I
would
get again,
say
like, he's free to farm now. As you say, Private. He's saying like right now he can just play his lane and do his thing, and then he doesn't have to worry about anything else. Just farming. That's it. So I think if he managed to get farm and then just doesn't make like a wrong move or something, then I think they have a chance, like a slight chance.
I would say the carry actually would be best player, and the main like the factor who's gonna like change the outcome would be Shark. I would say Shark and best player together, those two are carrying TOB. So because Zia's just a goal lane, and I think everybody knows if your goal lane is fed, you basically win. But the one who has to have the control of the map is the jungler and Roam, in my opinion. And Shark, he has experience from M3 and M4, and he's been doing pretty solid work. And I would say his pool is big, but his comfort heroes, I would say, are pretty small. Like if you put him on Chow or Chow, he's not gonna do his best. But if you put him on Kufra or Lolita or Ruby or Mathilda, he's gonna perform pretty good. And if he has, I think, if him and Hoon do great follow-ups and the engages are great, it's all gonna depend on Shark. So I would say Shark's the youngest player in the team, so he has a lot on his shoulder rather than Zia.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like if there's the moment where, because if I think that when Shark is not at its best, then it kind of drags down mid. So the core, like which is jungle best player, and then the mid laner Hoon. So when Shark is not at its best, it kind of drags down the team. That's why, like for me, the key factor will be like Sia doing the plays. But yeah, you're totally right. Like obviously, the factor is always how your mid rotates and they control the map. But like on worst case scenario, I feel that Sia could step up.
Okay, so quick question. Let's go. We'll go down the line. Ohio brothers, what place? Boo boo, quick.
First, I hope for first. But,
Our credibility just went down by
it's always cool, you know?
Oh,
But I know that's
First, stick with
not
it.
first. Okay.
but,
Gee.
that's just my hope.
gonna-
But yeah.
I'm gonna go second.
Second place? In all of M5.
Are you talking about like all
All
of
of
M5?
M5?
Yeah, all.
Oh, okay.
Is that what
No,
you
I
meant,
think-
boo boo?
Yeah, that's what I hope for.
Okay, yeah,
You
so
can always
okay.
drink.
Go with it,
Dream
girl.
big. Dream big, guys.
Same to
I thought we were talking
all
about
in
group
five.
stage. You
No,
know?
the entire M5.
Yeah, we know.
I feel like they're gonna get out of group stage and then they're gonna do the same thing they did in MPLI. So what is that like like 8th or 10th place.
Oh.
I don't know, somewhere around there.
Top 8 would be.
I think it would be top 8. No?
8th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
they're
so
out
eight.
of group stage, they're
Top
top
16.
8.
No, they're
Oh,
out
top
in group stage,
16.
top 16.
Yeah, it's top 8.
Yeah, it's top
Yeah,
8.
so 8. I think 8.
Top 16.
Top 16?
They are
Yep.
16. They're already.
What about you, Ariel?
top 16.
I think
Don't
they will
listen to him.
take it to the top 8. Huh?
Top 8 gang.
Just
I
say,
would
just
say
say,
it would be
just
top
say it.
8. Top 8.
Top 4? Top
Just-
4?
just
No,
say
no,
top
no.
eight.
Okay, I wish they would be the winner of M5. We will all go party for 3 days. But I just hope they don't
paying
get
for
stuck in
multiple?
group stage.
So top 8.
Top 8, I'll be happy. Top 6, I'll be super happy.
There
Okay.
you go.
8.
Yeah, realistically speaking, top 8. But if they get lucky from misplays from other teams, I would say maybe 6th place.
Top 6. And Holy?
I think the second place in the group stage at the whole M5, they will be at the top 8. Yeah.
All
Top
right,
8
and
or top
since-
maybe the 7 because Triple Esports will be in the top 8. Yeah.
I was just about to ask, and since we have you here, we've been numbing your mind now with all this Ohio Brothers talk. Triple Esports, where are you gonna place them?
Yeah, Triple Esports, actually, I think also they will have the second place besides the Onyx Sports as the group stage. After that, they will be at the top 8 or 7. So TOB and Triple Esports, I see both of them at the same level. And both of them will take it together, the 7 and the 8 teams. But I want to tell something about Triple Esports before we go. There is something special we have in this team. You know about the jungler called Tarazan and also the rumor troll. They are both real brothers. They are brothers in real life. Yeah. So you can imagine the amount of synergy that they both have in game. They can move together without even talking. You know, I've been watching them. They expect the move. So there is something special about them. Also, the coach from Philippines with Triple Esports. So we all wish that they will do something good. Yeah. All the MENA regions waiting for this team to do something good. Yeah.
I mean, I'm really excited. Like I said, all the little storylines, the more and more you learn about it, the more it fleshes out a lot of these teams. For me, I'm gonna go top 4.
Do it. Do it.
Wow.
Top 4? Nice.
Top 4.
Wow.
Very, very
For
bold.
TOB. I want to see the TOB I see when I go to bed at night. the one that
Wait
I
a
saw
minute.
out
Wait
there in Long Beach. I just like I said, the big thing for me is that's just a great group of guys that kind of withstands a lot of the. When you're around this game a lot, it's easy to kind of see a lot of the negativity that happens, the trash talk, and the egos that happen. And I see that from a lot of the teams in North America, and TOB together. These guys are all friends. You talk to all of them too. They're all just like some super great guys that are just fun to be around, energetic, and it just kind of like broke the notion of like you have to have this huge ego to be good in North America for me. So I'm really wanting to see that aura do well in M5, especially if they can bring what they had over here and showcase it over there as well. But man, it's gonna, guys, if you don't especially for the rest of you viewers, if you don't know, M5 starts, what do we say, Friday? Is that midnight?
Yeah.
Friday morning?
Yeah, Friday to midnight for us.
Yeah.
Friday morning. Let me go ahead, get into these. Let me see if I can throw it here. Yeah, so on Friday, I know that says Saturday, guys, but don't pay attention. The time zones are a lot differently. So it's going to be midnight. AP Bren starts against Burmese Ghouls, then Fireflux versus Team SMG, Geek Fam versus Homeboys, and Onic taking on Biggitron's Sons. And then Saturday starts where all of North America is super excited about. It's going to be Deuce Vaults, formerly Daewoo, taking on the Ohio Brothers. And then, of course, Burmese Ghouls versus Team Flash, See You Soon versus Biggitron's Sons, and Blacklist International taking on RRQ. And I'm super excited about that. It's going to be happening, like I said, starts Friday. The Ohio Brothers match is on Saturday morning at midnight, guys. Saturday morning, midnight. Guys, I want to thank everybody for being here, but we're going to go around. Guys, let us know what's going on with you, what kind of projects you got going on, and where these guys can find you. And for all of you guys watching, you can find all of their links in the description as well. We'll start Boo Boo Gamers.
All right, so I know you hyped up the M5, and we will actually be flying to Philippines to join the grand finals. So we'll be super excited to meet some of you folks over there. Yes. So
yeah. Hopefully the Ohio Brothers does well.
According to your predictions, they're gonna win. So
yeah, we hope to see them play in real life.
You'll get to meet your hoon. Yes.
Whoa. So again, I'm G the Ico. You can find me on YouTube. I stream on there all the time. Same as Facebook as well. Unfortunately, this year I'm not going to be attending the World Championship like I was last year. I had some personal things come up in life that I'm just not able to make it out there. But with that being said, I will be restreaming and watching M5. So if you guys want some online, company, I'll be there. I'll be there with you this time compared to last time. So definitely come check me out when M5 goes live.
We'll be streaming on 5, right?
Yeah, we'll be restreaming also M5 as well, like as you
on
said.
TikTok and YouTube.
We're not gonna do it on TikTok.
Oh no!
It's called yeah, you said TikTok. It's actually Twitch.
Alrighty.
Good luck to all the North Americans going, and then like the people, not only the players, casters also as well. Tricks. Good luck everyone who's going. The Boo Boo Gamers, you guys are gonna be there. Have fun. Just want to say thank you guys for watching this, for all the support for North America. You can find us on Twitch, not TikTok. On YouTube, we stream there. We also have under AV Gaming, we stream Mobile Legends. Under AV and Aerial, we do the vlogging channel. So you guys want to check that out too as well. And I think that's it. I just thank you, Kholy, by the way, for sticking around. It's 4 a.m. for you, 5 now probably. So thank you.
Tyrant.
I will also be going to M5 in person.
Nice.
I will probably see Boo Boo Gamers there. I'll be excited to see everyone. At least there'll be some familiar faces from NA coming, so that'll be exciting. And I also sometimes stream on my YouTube channel. It's my name, NH Tyrant. There's also my Instagram in the YouTube description. I usually post and update everything regarding ML. Even Mobile Legend meetups that I host, I post it on my Instagram, my Discord, and my YouTube as well. And I've also started doing a little podcast with the NA in the pro scene, with the pro players. I have them on my channel, on the podcast, and just talk about what's going on in NA. I'll pass it off to Kholy.
Yeah. So I am Kholy. I am streaming on the Facebook platform, but at the M5 I will be casting on the official Arabic stream for our MENA region. Also, I want to wish a very, very good luck for the North America and for the MENA region. Both teams, TOB and Triple Esports, we wish that they will get a very high level at M5, so we will all be happy.
Awesome too. Yeah, very much good luck to MENA and Triple Esports. I'm definitely excited to see what they bring out in Group A. Guys, I'm Private Dancer, host for NA, or host, caster for NACT. Trying to take Liz's job. Yeah, I stream, make content. I have a TikTok out now too. I stream on Twitch and YouTube as well. And yeah, you can catch me around. I will most likely be restreaming M5, probably mostly on the weekends. I work during the week, so I'm not sure if the hours would agree during the weekdays, but definitely be rooting. I might even stop by Akos just to see how he's doing on his stream for it. But yeah, for those of you who stuck around, first of all, thank you to everybody here for coming out and talking with us here, and especially Kholy, because I think it's like 5 o'clock in the morning over there. For those of you viewers who stuck with us, we have another giveaway for you. That's right, a whole another giveaway for those of you that stuck with us. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and throw that up on a screen. But yeah, I want to thank everybody here. After the giveaway screen, we'll go ahead and close it out. I guess good night, North America, and if we have any MENA watches or anybody around the world. All right, take care. We'll throw up the redemption right after this.
Bye.
Yeah, so you can see the code up there. We have the 20 people will be able to get it. We just went through the skins again. It's going to be Ruddy Dusk, Fist of Valor, School Idol, Wisteria Count, Fiery Dance, Hollowed Lance, Yin Yang Mage, and X Factor. Even chance to win any of these skin. Only available in North America. Be very quick. There's only 20 of these to go around. And yeah, I suggest you pause the stream because that's going to be a good night for us, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys have a great night in the rest of the week. Like I just said, Friday morning. Actually, that's midnight now. It's coming. It's coming in like 2 hours. So it starts. So guys, be ready. Watch it. And then, like I said, tomorrow morning, or not tomorrow morning, the Saturday morning is when TOB plays. Yeah. So, all right. See ya. We're out.